Our next performer, you might know his work in the movie Smoke Signals. He wrote, composed a song, John Wayne's Teeth. It's a big favorite for us. And writer, actor, and he's Colville and Rosebud on his dad's side. So let's welcome, please, Vaughn Eagle Bear coming to the stage.
My dad's a Rosebud Sioux from South Dakota, and my mom's a Colville from Omak, Washington. I always got a kick out of my dad because my dad, he speaks the Lakota language, and he'd have them laughing in our language. And I always knew that laughter was really powerful to him and my relatives back there. But I've been singing at Pow Wow for years, and Sherman Alexie called me up and he said, I need you to make a song. I'm making a movie, and I need you to make a song. It's called John Wayne's Teeth. And I thought he was pulling my leg, and he goes, no, man, for real, I want this song. It's going to be a part of the movie called Smoke Signals. And I said, all right, I'll come up with something. I said, give me a week or two. And he says, no, I need it tonight. Oh, the song goes, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, ho. John Wayne's teeth, John Wayne's teeth, are they plastic, are they steel? Ha ha, hey, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Eastern Washington University asked me to come sing that song at one of their Native entertainment nights. And on the schedule it said Vaughn Eaglebear, the guy that made John Wayne's Teeth and stand-up comedian. And I told those people, I said, I'm not a stand-up comedian. I've never even done that before. Then after that, everybody's coming up to me saying, man, you were pretty funny. And I wasn't even operating under the intention of being a stand-up comedian. And this is an eagle, this is a bear. And in our totems, I was told that they read the totem pole from the bottom to the top. Actually, the lowest man on the totem pole is the strongest one, you know? You know, at the end of the day, when everything's said and done, it always comes back to family for me. Yeah.
Hey-ya-yo, way-ya-yo, way-ya-hey-ya-hey-ya, way-ya-yo, way-ya-hey-ya-hey-ya, way-ya-hey-ya-yo. Long black hair, greasy forehead too, skinny chicken legs, but she knows how to make stew. Huckleberry lips, choke cherry eyes, skinny flat butt, fry bread thighs. Way-ya-hey-ya-hey-ya, way-ya-hey-ya-hey, way-ya-hey-ya-hey-ya-hey-ya-hey-ya-hey-ya-hey-ya, way-ya-hey-ya, way-we-oh-ho, 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 way-ya-hey-ya-hey-ya-hey-ya-hey-ya-hey-ya-hey-ya, way-we-oh-ho. Who can take some fry bread, sprinkle it with sugar, cover it in honey and some huckleberry jam? The fry bread man can. The fry bread man can. The fry bread man can, 'cause he likes to eat his fry bread with potatoes and spam. I locked my coat hanger in the car. It's a good thing I got my keys. Back home on the reservation, I used to work as a waiter in a restaurant, greeting people at the front door, asking them if they had reservations. We had a really bad wildfire this past summer on the res, and it burned down like 20 houses and 250 broken down cars. But we managed to save all the beer coolers. 3 Indians walked out of a bar sober. It could happen. A salad bar. Indian people call laughing midgets mini ha-has. Minnehaha has a promiscuous little sister, Minnie Ho Ho. And a gay cousin, Minnie Hey. I've never seen an Indian in the cupboard, but I've seen one coming out of the closet. One day my cell phone started smoking and the people standing around me thought I was sending a text message. My tribe has a website on the internet to protect the fishing rights of Native Americans. www.savethesalmon.net. When I was in college, I took a Native American Studies class, and I was the only Native American in the class, and I got a C. I should have cheated off that little Asian girl. The teacher of my class was a white lady, and she wanted me to do a cultural presentation. So I built a bonfire and tied her up. I had a dream last night that I was rich and famous and I lived in a beautiful mansion. And when I woke up, I remembered that I'm broke and nobody knows who I am. And I live in a piece of crap single wide trailer. Never buy a dream catcher from the dollar store. I met this elderly lady at the bingo hall. She was like, "What's your name, fool?" I was like, "Vaughn Eagle Bear." She was like, "You don't hear a name like that every day now, do you?" I was like, "Yeah, I do." I didn't have a bingo dauber, and she didn't have any teeth. And she loved my last name, Eagle Bear, and she wanted an Indian name just like mine. So I called her Gummy Bear. I don't mean to be gross, but I had to take some Pepto-Bismol when I was at the casino playing craps. I still rolled a number 2. I saw a bumper sticker on a septic tank truck that said, "Yesterday's Meals on Wheels." There was another one on the other side that said, "We're number 1 in the number 2 business." I think they should combine a porta potty with a teepee and call it a pee-pee. I donated some blood a couple weeks ago, and one of the nurses asked me if I was a full-blooded Indian. I said, not anymore. She was like, how much Indian are you? I said, 90%. She said, what's the other 10%? I said, orange juice and cookies. My favorite red wine is Mad Dog 2020. And my favorite white wine is We Want a Casino Too. My name is Vaughn Eaglebear. Thank you very much.